Hey, this is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and in an earlier video we took an in-depth look at the new electric bass expansion for HALion and HALion Sonic. In this video, we're going to run through some of the patches that are included because they have an extensive list of some really wonderful bass patches that have been put together that uses all kinds of effects. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. Okay, we're back. And here you can see we've got the HALion Sonic standalone right here. And we're going to just go through these patches. And you notice that each have just their own unique set of stomp box effects. And it's just really cool, the players and that kind of thing. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go from the top. So let's load up Apocalypse and let's just play. We're just going to kind of just play through these. Just go right down through there, and you notice just a brief overview. You have selection for pickups, pickup position. You have different articulations, sustain, slap, sustain, pick, slap, pull, mute, artificial harmonics, and then the natural harmonics of the bass. Then you have the player style. Now these are intelligent players styles that sort of take a cue from how different genres of musicians will play certain types of songs certain ways. They'll use different fret positions, different finger positions, and so this is an intelligent player that will, you can pick the style: blues, country, funk, jazz, octaves, pop, rock, R&B, and walking bass. And each one of these will incorporate just a certain type of playing style, which is cool because, like I said in an earlier video, the electric bass from HALion Sonic really lets you play a virtual instrument just like you would the physical instrument. And it's really kind of difficult for a lot of keyboard players, present company included, to really approach other instruments other than keyboard in a way that's going to come across correctly. But having the intelligent player features here in the electric bass expansion really helps you do that. So and then when you look at the ghost notes, the auto slides, the legato, all of these are going to come into play with each preset. So I'm just going to make sure we've got this loaded right just by default. You notice that the amp effects dial is turned all the way over to amp effects. So all you're going to be hearing is these stomp boxes and the drivers here. So here we go. And you see the fretboard. You see the fretboard indicate the string and position, which is very helpful. Next, ask for low level. And you notice the amp model changed, as well as the stomp box. And you have auto legato enabled, and the ghost notes are enabled too. And you only have the neck pickups enabled, and you have a balance between the DI and the amp effects. Just the rich tone, just nice rich tone. The auto legato just lets you just do those natural runs. Okay. Bag of nerves. Got a nice flanger on there. That's kind of nice. Real nice fat sound. The auto legato, once again, just enables you to really have a nice, realistic sound. Big beast. Wow. So we got some choruses amp and graphic EQ, and you click on the individual stomp box slots and you have more in-depth control over each of these. And you notice the key switches down here. I'll just go over these again. The green down at the very bottom just restricts the bass just to play on certain string. See? First string, second string, third string, fourth string, fifth string. And then this will switch through the different articulations. Down here is the standard, like the slap, sustain picked, and then the slap pull. You notice that the mapping currently is C sharp and D sharp, so you can slap and pull. Go back and forth between those. The E is the mute. Yeah. Which is walking on the starry sky. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool mute sound. And then the artificial harmonics. And then the natural harmonics that you get from the string mapping. And you notice that the strings are grayed out that are not in use. So you have the B string. Yeah. There you go. And you notice once again the strings kind of are moving around there. So big beast. So let's go on. Black hole. Overdrive and a little compressor. Compressor. And you notice that the bass, the graphic kind of changes to represent the type of bass that we're going for. Boom. Let's hit that. Once again, DI driver, overdrive, amp, and a compressor is on this as well. And we've got the rock intelligent player. You hear that nice... And you notice when you're playing, you'll hear some just fret sounds and different bass sounds. That's cool. And let's just go through a couple of these, articulate. Yeah. Okay. Just a real rich sound. Cats and thunders. Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. Some reverb and an envelope filters on this. Octaves. It's got the player selected. It gives you just like that. And that's really cool. Clean jazz bass. And then you can click the amp on and blend between the two. And let's see. clean MM bass, and MM is a Music Man bass. Yeah, you hear that resonance And just quickly, the keys up here, in the other video, I feature those, and basically they're just runs up and down, just to give you some other tools. Yeah, just gives you lots of opportunity to create realistic bass performances. So this is the clean precision bass, the P bass here. Yeah, I mean, each one, it just embodies just such and you notice the velocity affects the dynamic and the sound. Okay, and a clean, like a Rickenbacker bass here. Yeah, and those stereo pickups really make it sound nice and fat. Very nice. I like that. Continuity. That chorus. Let's move on. And you notice each one has its own set of really nice stomp box effects. This one's called Crush Zone. This is using this DI driver and then the amp. Let's look at that. Yeah. You got different amp styles. This is using the Paradise 880 and one 15-inch speaker. You have control over the speaker size as well. Okay. D. We're in the Ds. Dreamy Portrait. So now we're getting into a little more sound design. That's interesting. That's an interesting, nice sound here. Droned. That's interesting. Nice and cool. And once again, you just hear the fatness and roundness of these sounds. And we've got some nice amp here. This is called Dust Dry. So it's let's just take a listen. So it's a mute. That's really cool. Yeah, just that attack and feeling good. Just a nice clean, just a happy sound to him. good. Hope everybody's feeling good. Funky cat. So this has got some slap and pull. Yeah, so that envelope filter again. That envelope filter just gives it almost like a talk box effect to me. Oh, man. And then, once again, you can just go in here deeper and customize that even more. Fusing together. Fusing together. Hang on. We're doing pretty good. We just run through these. Overdrive. Wow, man, just so cool. Okay, here we go. Hang on, and let's go to the next one. Now, this is the initial electric bass patch, and this is what we featured in the earlier video. It just sort of has a lot of the options loaded, but we use this kind of as a template to... sort of a template to go over there, and I encourage you to go and watch the other video, and it gets into more detail on some of the controls and that type of thing, and we have a little fun jamming. Laid back. Yeah. That reverb gives it a nice little ambient effect. Lucky Devil. Yeah, once again, compression and some amp effects here. And I'm not thinking about when I start playing this, just whatever comes out. Best way, I mean, the best as I can do as a keyboard player trying to play bass. And the ghost notes, man, it just gives those little nuances there. Lucky Devil, Magic Mars. So this sounds like it's going to be kind of a crazy one. Yeah, we got the DI driver, compression, and amp. No, not too crazy. The strings, you can just hear those strings. They're real nice strings. They use some clean strings, so you can hear those hear those overtones and nice nice tones. Make a break. Make a break. And we're using the P bass player, or the pickups. Oh yeah. The compressor, I keep wanting to say compressor. Compressor. Let's see. Yeah, you can use that pitch bend. Yeah, wow. Okay, now this is a master octave. So we're going to, looks like we're using the Octaver, phaser, amp, and DI driver, and a little graphic EQ here. Yeah. Okay, pop. Well, just a really interesting. You could, for like sound design and for some really interesting sounds there. Natural tightness. So this, once again, using the compressor. There we go. I finally said it right. Just a nice tight, of course, going by the title. You need love, love. Okay, interesting. You know, sounds trigger emotion and memories and that kind of thing. And so it's cool when I'm playing through sounds, and you know, just little fun things happen. No need to hide. And this bass sounds, you know, if it's in the context of an arrangement, it would really cut through nicely. On the Crook, overdrive and the DI driver, got an amp model. That looks like a Joe Meek type of amp model and overdrive. And the amp models, and it gives the different bass sounds just a uniqueness of their own voice. The amp and speaker combinations, like you've got a 4x10 here, just give just those unique tones and presence. Panic filter. The envelope filter again. I think that's becoming one of my... That auto legato just makes things so smooth. And then I'm going to just show you this again, the auto slide. That'll just slide up to those notes. Cool. Power of mids. So this, you know, I try to guess. I've not heard all of these, but it looks like that they emphasize some of the mid-range. Yeah, 250, 200, 1K on the graphic EQ. Yeah, and you instantly hear that. So if you're looking for that, and I'm not trying to play any particular song, or I just kind of just want you to hear just the raw sounds. Wow. Shredded. Once again, the graphic EQ is rolling off some of the lows, and we got some overdrive happening. We've got a nice amp here, the iTech 500. That's what they're calling this. Another 4x10. Got the DI driver here. Here we go. Yeah, just in your face. In your face. Yeah, it's just like slap battle. We're almost done here. This has been fun. The compressor really helps things just to cut right through there. Slap Circus. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, just the amp and the frequencies and different things that they're doing here. So it's just like you have so many opportunities to really have some really powerful bass sound. Oh yeah, smooth walking bass there. And let's see what we've got. Okay, we've just got a few more. Spherical Power. We've got a delay and the amp graphic EQ and some reverb going on. Yeah, hear that delay? Yeah, beautiful sound. Spherical Power. Stay here. Wow. Voltage feelings. It's like when I was younger, I accidentally touched the spark plug on a lawnmower, and I'll never forget that. Yeah, once again, the envelope filter is just... And I know bass players, you got to have some kind of supernatural fingers to go to do all that. So we're just having some fun. Okay, and last, well, not yet. Without limits. Without limits. Thanks for hanging in here with me on this. It's just been fun sharing this with you. When I wake up next to you. Yeah, see, because that's what you hear. That's what you hear. You kind of hear something that just triggers a I would walk 500 miles an hour. And once again, you got that envelope filter and you got the amp going on. Man, Without Limits and Wolves in Town. Oh, and I think this is the last preset. So, yeah, the slides and everything, they tap into the effects just to give consistency. Wow, here we go. And that's it. Yeah, there's 40 presets, and we just went through them. We just went through 40 presets here. Oh man. So, thank you so much for watching and hanging in there with me with going through all of those wonderful presets. And the electric bass expansion for HALion Sonic is available now. And you can make it what you want it to be. They've given you enough effects, enough bass models and playing styles, stomp boxes and amps, and so basically you can make it your own. It adapts to your playing style. The auto legato and the different intelligent players make it so easy to just create very powerful bass parts for your next track. So I want to thank Steinberg. I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you're not a subscriber, I would encourage you to go ahead and subscribe. And thank you for all the support. And we'll see you real soon.